The Baltimore Ravens are off to a very hot start this season, but can they continue that here against the Cincinnati Bengals? We are going to find out in this game.
Today.
Alright, we're at the 15-yard line. So let's see if we can get some points very early here.
Run for the first time with J.K. Dobbins. They stopped after only.
And that's the first rush of the day for Dobbins, but he only gets one.
These are his numbers from last week's contest. 23 carries, 107 yards.
Are we playing old school football now? We got the top 10 rusher in the league. He's sitting at number 10, but he has a chance to move up with a big-time game. So expect that offensive line every time they go to the bench and tell the offensive coordinator, let's run the football.
And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a third and about 4.
And the Packers lost against the Chicago Bears. Falcons 4-1. They're taking on the Dolphins.
Now it's Jackson.
And okay, I completely hit the wrong button there. So now we're gonna have to kick a 26-yard chip shot field goal.
The Cincy defense stands up on third.
At least we get on the board. A touchdown would have been nice, but we do get on the board.
This defense already looking at a deficit on the scoreboard, but now what can they design here to disrupt this third down play? On 3rd and 1, Jackson.
Almost intercepted. So now the Bengals are at the 24-yard line. At our 24-yard line, that is.
3rd down, and this defense just trying to force the field goal attempt. On 3rd down, Burrow. And that is
incomplete pass from Burrow. And I guess the Bengals decided to go for it on 4th down instead of kicking the field goal. And I guess it worked because they're our 12-yard line. And okay, I tried to tackle him there and he evaded it. And now they're at the 2-yard line, 1st and goal.
We used to work relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
Here's Bowman.
And that's a touchdown for the Bengals.
Nick Bowman, his 2nd touchdown on the season. This offense, they've got a really nice drive going, and now it's 1st and goal. Can they finish it off and punch it in the end?
The Broncos 0-7, so Denver's still winless on this year.
And they'll try the option on 1st and goal. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage. Back to the 4-yard line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing out 2nd down. Now it's Jackson. That's caught.
Touchdown!
Josh Oliver, his 1st touchdown on the year. And the Ravens have retaken the lead.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury, and it pays them.
We've got an offense on the move, a red zone alert as we take you back into it with a 1st and 10 down at about the 12-yard line. Now Jackson on first down. Right back to Duvernay. That's complete.
That's going to be a 2-yard pickup.
Cool under pressure right there, escaping the pocket and finding what I think was not his primary target.
And some of these guys are just so comfortable getting outside of the pocket that they'll do it on purpose. It doesn't even need to be a breakdown. They move, and they know it affects the defense, because a lot of times you get lost in coverage in the secondary, and I think you're exactly right. Wasn't his primary target. Found a secondary guy who sprang open, probably because of his movement.
Oh, first and down at the 1.
9 yards on the play there, and it sets him up first and goal. They'll try to run with Dobbins.
And Dobbins gets in.
Ravens touchdown.
Okay, Bengals are within 3.
A big play coming up for this defense.
After they get a touchdown simulation, so it's now 17-14.
Can they get this third down stop in the third quarter?
Oh, and it's incomplete.
The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball.
All right, Bengals are at their 20-yard line.
What defense do as they look to hold on to their second half lead. Now Joe Mixon. And able to fight forward inside the 15 to the 13. 81 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. Jet sweep, Boyd with it. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14.
3rd and 4.
It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time, because let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
They'll drop this one down to Mixon.
And that's a first down at the 7. First and goal for Cincinnati.
The 7-yard line. That one goes for 8 yards. Burrow looking to pass.
And that is a sack. That'll set the Bengals back to the 17-yard line.
And he drops it for a loss of 11.
And no, Cincinnati just lets the clock run out, so we're up by 3 going into quarter number 4.
As time has run out on this third quarter, you are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
And, oh, we got a player on our team named Bowser. Interesting.
And nothing doing here is this.
All right, no gain there, so 3rd down at the 17.
That's it. There was no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Over the middle, he finds Higgins.
And 4th and goal at the 8, and I think that's probably going to bring out the field goal unit for the Bengals. Yes, it is.
After that completed pass, 4th down by 3. What do I want to do here?
You want to go for it. You might be tempted. I think they need to kick it.
Yeah, someone might have to overrule.
So,
Get the kicker out.
and it's a tie game, 17 all. And now the Bengals, and now apparently we turned it over, and the Bengals are at are right back in our territory, 12-yard line now.
Here's Burrow.
And Burrow is sacked again.
Just inside the 20 at the 19.
3rd and 8 at the 19.
Sack number 12 for him on the year. Bengals on 3rd down. They've converted 6 times and could use a 7th here. This is 3rd and 8. Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And they'll get him down.
All right, and now Clean is hurt for our side. And now the field goal unit is going to come out for Cincinnati. They should make this kick, I would think. And they do. So it's now a 20-17 lead for the Bengals.
20-17.
here in the fourth quarter. 3rd and 5, Bengals at our 18-yard line.
Has to be considered a must here, as this defense can ill afford to go 2 scores down here in the second half. On 3rd down, mix it.
And that's going to be a loss of 1. 4th down at the 19.
4th down now after a loss of 2.
They've just not been able to block him at all throughout this game. Seems like every other play, he's doing something in the backfield. Already got 2 sacks. And now here's a tackle.
And another field goal for the Bengals. They're up by 6.
And that will add 3 more to their lead. It pushes it up to... A red zone alert. Let's jump back in here. 1st and 10 at the 16. On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And they get to...
Now Brown is hurt. That's nice.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
So that stops the clock.
They'll go again with Dobbins. And he'll find his way down.
And only 1 yard pickup there for Dobbins, and now a broken thumb, so...
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the...
And out of bounds at the 2, that'll stop the clock.
Before going out of bounds. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Edwards
is in. And that's a Baltimore Ravens touchdown.
His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Ravens Bengals drive.
Extra point ends up being good, so we're up by 1.
Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter, and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. The tight end Cameron Brate was the target, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Burrow will throw. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And Brate, the tight end's got it. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first.
4th and 2, and I would imagine the Bengals are probably going to have to... Okay, actually, no, they're going to punt instead. I probably would have gone for here, but whatever.
It's taken to the 26.
Alright, 1st down at our 28-yard line.
And the Ravens, they'll take over. This Ravens offense. They'll start by running the option to the right. And down right around the...
So that's going to bring us to the 2-minute warning.
4th quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. On 2nd down, it's Edwards looking for a seam, but finding
timeout.
Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ballgame. Now, this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. He's going to look deep for Watkins.
Almost picked off.
They need it. He couldn't pull it in, though, and it's 4th down.
After what they faced,
alright, you have to punt.
Giving up a ton of yards downfield. That has to be a measure of revenge right there for the secondary. They've been shredded throughout the game and finally forced an incompletion.
A fair catch. Bengals are going to start at their 42-yard line. They're going to have decent field position here, and they're going to have 1:42 on the clock. So let's see what happens. intercepted, and Hopkins gets injured on that play for Cincinnati.
Here's Burrow. Connected with Mixon.
A timeout called.
The Ravens bring out an extra defensive back here on third. Burrow. He's going to have the hook up here to chase.
And they get to the 40-yard line and not quite a first down.
Here we go. It's
4th and inches. And they get it. It's a gain of 3, first down at the 45, and a minute 8 left on the clock.
As it's a first down. To throw, Burrow. And incomplete, he dropped it. Maybe a rookie mistake there, second down.
That's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in a huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens in bounds.
Breaking some tackles there. The Bengals get to the 16-yard line.
Inside the 20. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. And a quick throw.
And a quick throw. They're at the 14-yard line.
It didn't check off every box.
And he goes out of bounds. 2nd and 8, 39 seconds left.
Maybe a little short of the first down, but I thought that was the key.
On second down, Mixon. And now they're inside.
And now they'll get it to the 9.
Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with 30.
And they're going to call timeout.
Just inside of 10 seconds to go.
To,
Burn their final
so icing their own kicker, essentially. 3rd and 2. And the kick is good. Bengals take the lead by 2 points, but there's 6 seconds left on the clock. So unless we take this kick all the way to the end zone, they're going to win the game. And, all right, well, we have 3 seconds left. Let's see what we can do. This will be the last play of the game. Let's see what we can do here.
It's got to be some sort of Hail Mary, throwing it towards the end zone and hoping someone can catch it.
Not quite, and we will not go undefeated. The 1970s Dolphins came less easy. The Bengals win this one 26-24. So that is our first loss of the season.
To try and knock that ball away.
Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still. You were wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
A 26-24 win for the Cincinnati Bengals. We only have one player to upgrade here, which is Patrick Queen, so we'll go ahead and do that. So, that's not a good way to go into the bye week. Alright, since we have a bye, we'll use this to try to re-sign some players here. It's definitely re-signed Sammy Watkins. Or at least try to, anyway. Alright, so we'll jump ahead here to next week and the next week. And ooh, the Bengals now 5-3. Alright, so we're gonna be taking on the 0-7 Minnesota Vikings next time out.